So this is my personal Nintendo Switch, and I noticed that there's some issue going on here. I want to show you. So I've been just playing a game, and all of a sudden my buttons aren't responding. Actually, you see that disconnection right there? That's the problem. So I can fiddle with the left one and get it to connect. See, it's connected wirelessly now. It's wired. So I don't know what's going on exactly, if it's the system or the Joy-Con, because I don't have any other Joy-Cons to test. Unfortunately, I sold them all. So what I've done so far is I've sprayed contact cleaner in here in the system and everything, and it didn't seem to fix the problem. So what I'm gonna do is take apart the system here and try to swap out this rail and see if that fixes it, because that's the only spare part that I have right now. So if that doesn't fix it, then I'll have to get a new rail for the Joy-Con. But if it does fix it, then maybe I can take a look at it and see, try and figure out maybe what's going on with it specifically that's causing it to do that. I don't know. So, well, first step is to turn it off. Looks like I have a strip screw here. So I'm trying to get to the left rail over here. Okay, let's see what happens when I take these out. Okay, metal is loose here. Okay, whoa. So I can see there's a little metal bar in here. Maybe I can press that or something. Kind of like a watch strap. Doesn't feel like it's giving. Feels like a solid bar. Okay, let me watch a video real quick and get back. Shout out to Retro Tech Corner. That was the first video that popped up for me. Gotta take this off actually to access the connector and slide out the whole thing. I don't think you can take this off or like separate from here. Maybe you can, I don't know. But this is how I'm gonna try it. First, get the battery out of there. Then pop the ribbon cable connector open. Get a little closer. There's the connector that popped up. Just pry this back up a little bit. Get the tweezers on both sides and wiggle it out of there. Okay, and then it should just slide under. Right there. And there's the rail. I think the ribbon cable looks fine. No obvious damage jumping out at me. So I'm just gonna swap it and see what happens. So put this to the side real quick. And now I have my donor chassis right here. Okay, let's get this Joy-Con rail out of here. There we go. I'm just gonna put these screws back in here. Okay, I got the rail in there. Let's get some screws back in. Okay, reconnect the battery. Alright, next up is the back. Maybe I should try and check it out before I put everything back. Let's get the SD card in there. I always have trouble with this. Okay, should be good enough to test. Oops. My finger just hit the SD card. That's bad. Okay, let's try this again, but I'm gonna screw in the SD card. Okay, temp number 2. Okay, here we go. It would disconnect when I would press up. Okay, I can't get it to disconnect. This would for sure disconnect it last time. Nice. All right. So I'm just assuming that the problem with this one is like maybe it's loose. It's a little too loose. However, it clamps in there, gives it a little bit more wiggle room to disconnect. I don't think I can get into there to check out like the contacts or whatnot. And I cleaned them. I don't know how to get this out without damaging it. So this clip's the only thing that's keeping it in place. But if it's not a problem with the replacement rail, what does that mean? Maybe I'll just pry this out, take a look anyways. See if this will do it. Oh, I did press it loose. Okay. Come on. Almost. Why is it still so stuck? Oh, there we go. The whole bar is going to come out. Okay, I see. There it goes. Okay. Nice. Is there any obvious damage? Does that board come off? I can check for continuity. So 11 pins, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 10 on this side. First pin. It's gonna be hard to I can't move the cable around or anything to see if it's like a partial break or something. It's like I know the connections are actually there because it works sometimes. So maybe it's in like a slight break somewhere. Let's get it with a microscope and see if there's anything more obvious. The pin's a little dirty. You know, that could be all that it takes. It's not corrosion or anything, just like very lightly gunked up. And I did spray contact cleaner, so I don't know if that would be an issue. They're not super worn out. Maybe these get pressed in a little too far over time. Or this plastic is a little bit, you know, bent out of shape. It's not holding the right pressure. Okay, let's see this side. I'm really convinced that it would be something just with this whole part. This is a part that it's contacting, like, and this is a part that actually like wiggles around a little bit inside the rail. Like, I feel like it's just been slightly worn out over time, like maybe the plastic or just how it sits in there. It's just like over time has gotten a little bit too loose to where it connects, and then sometimes it doesn't. Like I think that these are all fine. I think it's just like I was saying, it's just a little bit looser than it needs to be than a fresh one. So yeah, I can't say for sure, but I think I'm gonna just leave it at that. It looks like the new rail is working fine. All right, awesome. Thanks for watching.